Hi, this is Chuck. We're going to take a look at a little less talk and a lot more action today. This is the 12th song on Rev It Up with Taz record. And this song is unique in that I tuned the guitar down, all the strings, all down 2 frets worth, or a whole step. I've tuned them down. And the reason for that is I wanted to fit a little whammy bar trick in the song later on, and it's nice when you can play strings open and use the whammy bar. And I wanted to, I had a little idea for playing the E, A, and D strings open like that, and reaching over like this, like Eddie Cochran did in Summertime Blues, and going. So I'm playing on the 6th string, do, 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 do. Or if I were to reach it this way, here you can see it better. I don't know why I decided to do that, but sometimes, you know, when you're thinking songs up and stuff, you get a combination of influences. And so I decided I wanted to do that, and so to make that work out, and also be in a key that sounded right for my voice, I had to tune the whole guitar down, a whole step. So here we have strings. If you're using an electronic tuner, we've got a D, a G, a C, an F, an A, and a D. Okay, so we're getting those technical details out of the way. Let's listen to the introduction of the song. Okay, I'm going to start up here with a G7th chord, with the first finger barring up at the 10th fret, and I'm going to go. 3rd finger is playing on the 4th string at the 4th fret. Pinky is on the 2nd string at the 12th fret. Rather, they're both at the 12th fret. So listening to them one at a time, like that. The song sounds like it's all on the bridge pickup. So we're going to do strum, strum. Okay. Almost like a Woolly Bully style introduction there with the chord chops. So it's going to be G, 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 G flat, F, E7. Now, when I get to the E7 here, rather than strumming the chord and letting it ring, I go. As we used to call it, the Yumba Dumba machine, because it's kind of a mechanical device. It is most widely known as Chuck Berry style. We're taking what would be an E root 5 chord right here, which is just an A chord, moved up to the 7th fret, and we're not even going to worry about the 4 highest strings in the chord. We're going to retain our first finger there, keep our 3rd finger on the 4th string 9th fret, and then we're strumming the low 3 strings. And when I say low, I don't mean the closest to the ground, I mean the lowest 3 sounding. Okay, and the 3rd finger is playing there, and then the pinky is going to be going on and off on the 4th string 11th fret. This has been played in hundreds of guitar songs. Now usually we can only do this on the 5th and 4th string for our root 5 chord. But since we're here in E and we have a free E string open, we can hit that one too. So that's the key of the song, and by playing it in E right there, it gives us a fairly solid sonic and rhythmic foundation. Now there's a little trick you can do to make it sound like you're playing rhythm guitar and second rhythm guitar, or rhythm guitar and lead guitar at the same time. Rather than go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So if you're counting out eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, you have a guitar strum on the and after 1 and on the 3. 1 and I strum up on that and, 2 and 3. As a general rule, when playing eighth notes, you're picking down on your numbered counts and up on your and counts, or between beats, as in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, like that. The reason for that is your numbered count, your down strums are naturally stronger strums on the guitar, and your numbered beats 1, 2, 3, 4 are naturally stronger pulses than the ands felt between them. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so in this case it becomes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, if you get that going quickly, okay, it gives you the sound of chords and this rhythmic thing. I've heard people call this on hammer, off hammer too. Okay, I may do that on some chords in this song, I may not. I think I actually played rhythm guitar in this too, which I'll cover in a bit. But meanwhile, we're going rather 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright, so the pinky goes down on the 2 and the 4. When Chuck Berry says rock and roll music, it's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. It means that the backbeat in a song with 4 beats in a measure, which we call 4/4 time, which is the vast majority of songs you hear in Western civilization. Back in the early days, our days of foxtrot, the 1 and the 3 was strongest. If I were going to be playing a 1 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Okay, music from the first half of the 20th century, say. But after a while, when rock and roll and even blues came along, the accent started to move to the offbeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's where the drummer would be playing the snare drum. Like that. Okay, so that we go to E and play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're going to go to here, and this takes the place of an A root 6 bar chord. We're going to play A, and then we're going to go to D by moving over to here. Here I'm playing 5th and 4th strings. And here I'm going to play the 5th and 6th strings. And this is a G. That is the main song cycle. Alright, after all that talking, let's catch up there a second and see what's going on. A, D, D, G, all right, now we're going to do we're just going to be up in the E pentatonic, the E minor pentatonic. Okay, so that's going to be, let's hear the first bit. So we're going to pick the third string at the 14th fret, bend it up, strum up on the first and second strings, then pick the second string 5th fret, support it with the second finger, bend it up a whole step to the first string 12 again, hammer from 12 to 15 to 12. Right in there. Now the chords go to A, and I'm going to go. I'm playing the 5th string open. 3rd finger plays the 2nd fret and then slides to the 4th. And then 4th string, 2nd fret to 4th string, 4th fret, 3rd string, 2nd fret, then 4th fret, 2nd. Alright, that's for the A chord. Alright, now for the D chord, I'm going to pick a D chord like this. Alright, and I'm going to pick, you start by holding the D7 chord. 2, 1, 3, like that. And then you start the lick by picking the 2nd string, pulling off, then to the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Pick the 1st string, 2nd fret, then to the 3rd string, 2nd. 2nd string, pull off from 1st to open, 2nd string, or the 3rd string. Like that. And then we're going to pick the 3rd string, 2nd fret, bend up a whole step, pick it up, 1st and 2nd string, pick the 3rd string, 2nd fret, release, 3rd string open, 4th string, 2nd fret. Alright, now let's back up a tiny bit. Alright, there's the whammy trick. On the E. I think that this is the normal way I reach around and play it, like from below there as opposed to. Either way, whatever works. On the 4th string. Alright, we're up at the 12th fret. Similar to the lick we did before. Back to the E there. G root 6 chord. E, A, D, G. Okay. Alright, the first lick occurs on the E chord. And I'm doing alright, that lick starts on the first finger with the first string, 4th fret, and the second finger on the second string, 5th fret. Pick, pull, and then strum up. And this is part of an E chord up here. So, alright, the next figure we're going to play is going to be first finger on the first string, 5th fret, and then third finger on the on the 7th fret. Then move it up a fret, up another fret. Okay, so and then while we're on the A7 chord, I'm going to play here at the first string, 7th fret, second string, 8th fret. Move it up a whole step to the 9th fret. Up a 1 fret. By the way, I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you the name of this interval is a major third, major, minor third, major. So that became major, minor, 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 major, minor, 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 major, major, minor. Ah, now I forgot it. Let me hear that again. Okay, so that phrase goes major, major, minor, major. And then okay, a little bit of lick stylization from Yakety Sax and the Sultans of Swing here. Alright, we're going to start with like a D minor pentatonic like we would do, and we're going to play slow that down. First finger's at the first string, second string, 10th fret. We'll pick the third string on the 12th fret, bend it up a whole step, then second string 10, first string 10, second string 10. Third finger on the second string, 13th fret. Bend it up a whole step. And put your pinky there on the first string, 14th fret. Okay. Okay, so we release that then and play second string to first string, 12th fret. Then bar with the first finger again, strings 2, 1, pinky, second string, 13th fret, hammer, pull off, third string, 14th fret. Okay, let's listen to that. Alright, so I'm back at E there. Alright, we've seen that one before. Alright, now on the A chord I'm going to go. Okay. And we're going to pick the third string first. We're going to pick with the third finger on the 4th fret, pull off to 2nd fret, then pull off to open. Then to the 4th string, 4-2 open. Hammer from 3rd fret to the 4th, and there we're at the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Like that. Okay, so here I'm going to put the first finger on the 1st and 2nd string, the 7th fret, third finger on the 3rd string, 9th fret. Pick the 3rd string as you bend it up, strum up on 1 and 2. Just like that, and then okay, then when the song comes to stop on the G chord, I go. Sixth string, 3rd fret, hammer to 5th string open to 2nd, 4th string open, hammer to 2nd fret, 3rd string open. Just like that. A, D, G, A, D, G. A lot more action. Okay, now I should mention that there might be a little bit of rhythm guitar in this song, doing things like, I'll show you here, just strumming a chord and holding it, letting it ring. E, A7, D7, G, E7, A7, D7, G. Alright, so every now and then I hear those rhythm chords. I think I double tracked that song and decided what you call that is a blanket background. You're filling the background with blanket. In other words, I'm not going, which I could have. I'm just going like that and letting that ring, so it's still creating chordal sound while this other guitar part's going like that. So if you had two guitars, one more playing this, like that. Notice I never learned to play a G like this. I never did. I mean, I can do it if I have to, but it's not instinctive for me at all. I always learned my G. I always learned G like this. And because of that, and I don't know why I did, but when you go from G to G7 like that, the movement is very simple. You go G to a C chord, G, C, F add 9, C, G. This is Donovan, Catch the Wind. But you might as well try and catch. Might as well try and catch the wind. See, versus, you ever see people play a G like this and go, okay, that's a lot of moving to do if you do it like that. Now you can go in G, you can go G, and then C. If you bring your third finger over to the second string, it becomes a C add 9. That's pretty nice. I've seen a lot of people go. You probably don't want to do that because it's just an awful lot of movement to get there versus like that. Okay, so that is a little less talking and a lot more action.